Hello, Henry here. Welcome back to Never Second in Rome. Last time around we had our first fight against the Helvetii, and it was a small fight at the site. Yeah, nothing major. So let us continue from the summary. So thanks to our recent command experience, you have gained additional points to spend on potential skills and base attributes. You've gained 2 extra points because of all the minimum goals reached. New points, 3. So what do we want to push up? How about we do a bit of bravery? Costs 1, right? Yep. Gives us a bit of this. Can we push this? Oh, for 1? No, for 2. Yeah, only costs 1. Okay, interesting. Then let's go for 80. And let's go for bravery, and then we continue. With the experience gained through the recent events, your century has received additional points to spend on potential skills and base attributes. Perfect. Costs 1 to increase bravery for 1, 2. That's the last one before. Let's go 44, and then we go all the rest into discipline. And move on. And here we are. So, part 2. We could have finished that in the last part. Okay, fine. We are in part 2. We have to figure out training. We have to figure out our stuff here. Summary says we are looking fine. We are still in the rank as per. We are still the 11th. So, morale, we are on 60, stability 68. Looks good. So, let's do this. We can generate another special unit. Ooh, nice. Century value score. The score is based on a value of top 5 notable legionnaires and staff members. Each level of valor above 2 is counted twice. For example, for legionnaire, valor is 6. It effect contributes 10. Okay. We are on -1. Anyway, we want to pick someone. And we are on full supervision, so why not build... What do we build? Someone with coordination? Why not? Then with charisma... Do we do coordination? Endurance? Awareness? Let's do awareness. Then let's do... bravery, discipline, and endurance. Then 4 better ones are strength, constitution. Let's keep them. Let's take quickness, charisma, intellect, all the stuff we haven't taken. And now the worst ability for him is shield. So generate him. And here he is, Titus Albinius. If you lose a number of staff members and notable legionnaires higher than 1/10 of your remaining troops, no more notable legionnaires will arise. Okay. We've got Valor -1. Why is his Valor down? What did he do? Okay. Do we have any fallen? No, we don't. Okay. That is that. Improvements gained 1. The more improvements you gain, the higher the cost of the next one. So let's go into the training. We are doing definitely education, that's for sure. We are doing supervision, can stay. Yeah, we are good. We need a bit of admin. Stamina goes down by yeah, this is fine. And we go for, let's quickly check our summary. Where are we? Sword, shield, javelin, discipline. Constitution is a bit down. Should do constitution and endurance. So, constitution, coordination, strength, sword, shield. We keep it that way. And the century for sure needs more artillery training, is fine. Drill is also fine. I think we just do one of this. What do we have? Morale goes down, that's to be expected. We got money. So how about we get better inventory here, 228. So let's see, what can we buy actually? 228, right? Yeah, 228. We could have a shield. Do we have a shield? We have a shield. It's on 4 crafting quality. I'd love to see... let's see shield here. It's on 4 quality. Gives us more guard. Can I see what I have? Can I put stuff in my chest? No, I can't. Okay. Huh. Let me figure this out. I'll be right back with you. So, this is what we bought. I bought the Hispanic sword, an upgrade, because this one is a straight upgrade to what we had. And then we can sell this one. Yes. So, that is what we did. We got something here. Your last reaction is still fresh in memory of your man. It discourages further attempts to bribe the way out of that duty. Perfect. We get a bit of integrity. We got a bit of admin, supervision holds. That's all fine. We need to get a few other duties up. So how about we do this? Take this out. Take drill out. Keep coordination. So how about we do a few of those other duties? Once, twice. Weather conditions have been ideal. Nice. We are on 12. Let's do a bit more. And now we change. We go away from other duties and go for drill again. Strain. How about we do strength, constitution? Morale goes down. Yeah, let's do it that way. What do we get? Today's training march has been demanding. Most of the troops seem to be keeping up fine, but some of the men are exhausted and are slowing down the rest. Check. More training with additional burden is necessary. Yeah, that should... we should get that. Spurtament Vine Staff. Motivate with charisma. No. This one. Yeah. Strain +5. Bit of special. And we move on. And we move on again. We've been making poor progress. Well. No good. What's the summary saying? Base. Yeah, we are up on that, but still our quickness is not good. We need a bit of quickness. Let's get that. The century is doing fine. I think we keep it as is. What is this? Hostius has a habit of intervening during the training sessions of your century to give advice and instructions. He's a centurion, just like you, though he's higher in status within the court and you are elder by a decade. We still try it with the charisma. We did. He's a little taken aback. That's the same we had before. We move on. We move on again, and we finish the training. And move on. A lot of admin, a bit of opinion here. So, as promised, a general assembly with leaders from all over Gallia is held. It is obvious that an issue of great importance and secrecy is being discussed with Caesar. Soon after, Caesar sends a delegation towards the land of the Sequani, then another following the return of the first. It takes a while before you are informed of what's going on. Central Gallia is inhabited by many tribes. Their land is rich, their prosperous cities are often visited by merchants from the Republic, but these tribes are divided by rivalry and strife, and often in conflict with each other. One important faction is led by the Aedui, and the other by the Averni. It is not too uncommon for the Gallic chiefs to seek allies even from abroad to increase their prestige and strengthen their armies. Years ago, the Averni and the Sequani hired the Germanic king Ariovistus to overcome the rival coalition. The Aedui were soundly defeated. They had to surrender hostages and pay tribute. Ironically, the winners suffered even worse consequences. Ariovistus and his army liked what they found in Gallia. They claimed for themselves 1/3 of the countryside of the Sequani, the very people who had originally hired them. It did not stop there, even though Ariovistus keeps receiving reinforcements from beyond the Rhine while ordering the Sequani to abandon more of the land so he can settle the newcomers. Both the Aedui and the Sequani are your allies, but the situation is even more delicate than it appears, because last year, when Caesar himself was consul in Rome, the Senate declared Ariovistus a friend of Roman people in an attempt to preserve diplomatic balance in the crucial region. The delegations that left in the past few weeks were attempts to establish talks with the Germanic king to ask for a stop to the arrival of more settlers into the territory of the Sequani and for the restitution of the hostages to the Aedui. They were met with scorn and disdain. Ariovistus claimed to rule by right of strength. Is this not, after all, the same law exercised by Rome? And then things started going downhill very fast. Not only messengers from the Aedui reported raids against the farmlands by the Harudis, the latest Germanic tribe to have joined Ariovistus from beyond the Rhine, but tens of thousands more of people from another tribe, the Suebi, were preparing to traverse the river. If Caesar doesn't respond to a request of help by long-standing allies of Rome, his reputation will take a tremendous hit. You can see the lack of enthusiasm on the face of your men as you repeat the order that has been imparted to all 6 legions. Preparations must begin immediately to set off and march east, barely the time to recover of the bloody confrontation with the Helvetii, and other wars in the making. So we are moving. You reach Vesontio, this main city of the Sequani. After several days of forced march, it is difficult not to be fascinated by the unique beauty of this place. The river Dows describes an unusual curve which surrounds the city almost completely. A tall hill occupies the only section of the border that is not traversed by the river. An outstanding natural defense encircled by a wall that joins it to the city itself. The strategic value of Vesontio and its rich granaries is obvious. It is a good thing that you arrived here before Ariovistus. Next morning, the Optio returns from Arrington town with a squad of legionnaires. He asks to speak to you. Hear him out. Oh, barely. He met a Roman merchant, one who has dealt with the people of Ariovistus several times during the last few seasons. The trader had a lot to say about the Germani, of how they are physically as imposing as giants, fierce in appearance, and as strong as 2 men. He also recounted the tales he heard from the locals, horrifying reports of their feral savagery in battle. Your legionnaires are now shaken by the prospect of facing these formidable warriors. Geminus at least seems to be in control of himself, but he's concerned about how these tales might affect the troops' morale. So, the centuries' morale goes down. Let's quickly check that. We're on 50. So right in the baseline, and the Geminus' morale goes up. We are on 60 here. Okay. There have not been many confrontations between the Germani and your people, but those that occurred left quite the impression. The disaster at Arausio happened at the time of your grandfathers, a massacre that rivals with Cannae as the most tragic in the memory of the Republic. It took the military genius of Marius to stop the ferocious barbarians from the north. So, assemble the men. Do we try on 62? We try. Works. Your speech seems to alleviate their fears at least partially. So the morale goes up a bit to 55. Caesar's opinion goes up by 10 AP, and everyone gets a bit of morale extra. Perfect. Oh, we got Caesar's opinion on 1. Cool. In the rest of the army, things are getting out of hand. Soldiers and officers alike talk with the locals every day, and the tales of the dreadful Germani keep spreading. A sentiment dangerously similar to panic is seeping in. You hear a tribune confess to another that he wrote a will just in case, suggesting that his colleague should do the same. You are reporting to the Pilus prior about this morning's activities when suddenly a war council is called. All centurions must attend, all of them, not just the primi Ordinus, but the centuries of the first cohort that outranked the rest. Caesar in person addresses you, his high-pitched voice delivering a powerful speech. The gestures with which he accompanies his words are graceful and intense. He is obviously an experienced orator. His sharp black eyes look over the assembly as he reprimands you all for questioning his leadership. It was Ariovistus who sought the friendship of Roman people last year. Who could imagine that he would fail in his duties so soon. There's still a chance to bring him back to his senses, for your demands are reasonable and just. And even if he is a fool enough to wage war against you, what do you have to fear? The Germani are not invincible, as Marius showed in the past, and his army deserved as much glory as the commander. They proved that strength of mind can defeat a long-feared enemy. You yourself have already vanquished the Helvetii, the same Helvetii who fought against the Germani on many occasions and often prevailed. The proconsul gives orders to depart tonight in the 4th watch. Those who are afraid to follow him can remain here. If necessary, he will go with the 10th Legion alone, for he knows their loyalty is above questioning. The speech works like a charm. The tribunes of the 10th are the first to thank Caesar for his trust and declare that they are ready to follow him. The rest are ashamed into apologizing and going with the flow. The shift in the general mood is palpable. Everyone seems once again concentrated upon the task at hand. And we get another overall increase of morale. Perfect. We do a check and we win the check. Humanitas, you take mental notes of the artful shrewdness with which Caesar addressed the officers and influenced them into doing his bidding. Charisma went up. Base charisma. Nice. Let's continue. You break camp at the designated time. After a 7-day journey through open ground, scouts report that Ariovistus and his army are no farther than 24 miles. In fact, very soon you observe a continual coming and going of messengers, a sign confirming the rumors that a meeting between Caesar and Ariovistus is being arranged. 5 days later, the proconsul sets off with the soldiers of the 10th in the peculiar role of mounted escort, with horses kindly provided by the Gallic auxiliary cavalry. Whatever hopes there were of a peaceful resolution are quickly dispelled. When Caesar and his guard return, it is very clear that nothing has been achieved. You beckon a soldier of the 10th and ask him what came about. He says that a group of Germanic riders approached during the talks and threw stones at them. At least that's what some of his comrades said. His cohort was too distant to see anything. Anyway, the talks were curtailed as soon as this was reported to Caesar. 2 days pass. Ariovistus offers to resume the discussions. The proconsul decides to send 2 men to hear what he has to say. One of them is Procilius, a Roman citizen of Gallic origin from Gallia Transalpina, a young man who has earned Caesar's trust. The other is Metius, who dealt with Ariovistus several times in the past and knows him well. Only heads will come back, probably. You wait. People who are not in your line of business have no idea of how much your activity consists of killing time waiting for something to happen. The 2 ambassadors don't come back. Not a good sign. And on top of that, your scouts report that the Germani are on the move. At the end of the day, you can see them from the ramparts, settling at the foot of the hill about 6 miles from you. The following morning, they set off again, wagons and all. They create a large commotion passing close to your camp, but they keep going without attacking. They stop and set up their new encampment only 2 miles away. There's little to feel relieved about, because you know all too well that they have just cut off your supply line. For 5 consecutive days, Caesar orders the whole army to march out and form in front of the campsite, offering battle. Ariovistus refuses to buy it. When you are led out of the 6th time, your army is arranged in 3 columns. But this time you do not switch to the customary triple array. Instead, you are ordered to keep going until you reach a new site, perhaps a little more than half a mile from the enemy position. It is not as large as your main camp, but big enough for at least a couple of legions. Your column is ordered to establish a new camp, while the other 2 take position to protect you. As you begin instructing your sentry, you see that the Germani are approaching, but for some reason Ariovistus is not committing his full force. It is as if he were just trying to prevent you from fortifying this place without really attempting to destroy you. But there's no time for musing, you must concentrate on your assignment. So, here we are. No, we don't push, we just go once, twice. No bonus, no bonus, no bonus. Damn. 1 bonus at least. Another bonus. We just move on, move on. Oh, we are just barely above. Just barely ahead. Move, move, move. There's a few bonuses we got. Okay, here we are. Bit of quality. Bit of quality. And push. So, to recap on the map again, here is the map you've seen before, where we fought against the Helvetii. And what they told us this time is that we moved east through the Sequani place and into the city of Vesontio, and that's right here. And from there, we moved 5 days to the east or northeast. That meant right through the mountains here, and we were close or close-ish to Mühlhausen. And we know that because this fight or this battle in real life was recorded. And here is a battlefield map, actually, of this battle scene. And surprise, surprise, these are the positions we had. So there's the main building where the main camp where we started off, and then on the top there is the troops of Ariovistus, and they moved around us to the south, and on the left hand side you see the camp we built, and we stayed the night in, defended ourselves, and then there is the engagement, and we are in the 11th Legion. So if you can count Roman numericals, you will see that we are right about here. We are one part of this formation. In we go. Probably a fight is coming. The rest of your army plays its part and holds off the tentative assault of the Germani while you finish the job. When the new camp is ready and Ariovistus calls off the attack, your legion and the 7th are ordered to stay here. The detachment of auxiliaries will provide further support. The bulk of Caesar's forces goes back to the main base. The supply line is restored. Time is one less enemy to worry about. The next day, the legions from both bases are conducted to the field facing the enemy, but Ariovistus declines battle once again. The sun is still high in the sky when all the cohorts are sent back to their respective camps. Once back, you do not even have the time to loosen up before you hear the dreaded trumpet blasts that signal an imminent attack. You bellow orders to get your sentry ready, while everything around you bursts into frenetic activity. You look at the approaching host. As before, it is only a fraction of Ariovistus' force. But you are outnumbered. Your solid defense position should be enough to hold them off, but you have to do your part. Check on artillery. A crew is manning your centurion's Scorpion. There should be enough time for one shot. What's our artillery rating? 31. Could be enough. It is. The bolt falls a little short, but it's enough to cause a bit of havoc among the enemy lines right in front of you. Potential artillery +1. The assailants are near enough for a javelin volley. Blah. Watch missile goes completely off target. The enemy can respond undisturbed. And the enemy volley partially disrupts your line. Okay. Range defense. Nearby is surprised for one of the javelins. Has been hit in the head. Damage 13. Armor absorbed 16. So he got a bit of damage. You barely have time to regroup. Germani are closing in and you must prepare to repel them. Keep it as simple as possible. Just hold the ground. No heroics from the sentry. Goes on to discipline. That's our good stat. 35. Push the enemy. No. Keep it simple. Yeah, did it. The clash is intense, but you hold fast. When the enemy disengages, you are relieved to observe that your sentry has suffered no casualties. Many other sentries have not been so lucky. Morale for everyone. The Germania also have paid a heavy price. You watch as a group of prisoners is led away for interrogation. Competitive points are converted into everyday morale with a ratio of 4-1. Here we have no competitiveness. Another uneventful night came and went. Today your cohort stands in the third line of the fully deployed army, approximately behind the left wing. You advance so close to the Germanic camp that Ariovistus cannot let the affront go without losing face. While talking with the Tribune this morning, you learned of an interesting development. Some of the prisoners captured yesterday had been forced to reveal the reason behind Ariovistus' reluctance to engage in open battle. Apparently, the matrons in the enemy camp had consulted the omens, as it is custom, and advised Ariovistus that victory would elude him until the new moon. Caesar is obviously trying to force an unwilling enemy to fight now. This time you don't have to wait long. The Germani respond. You see them abandon the high position where their wagons are stationed. The cohorts in the first two lines are confining your view now, but you can hear a strange roar that growls and slowly becomes more intense. It has a rhythmic nature like a battle song, but with an indefinite, inhuman quality that makes your skin crawl. It must be the famous Beritus, the Germanic war cry. Charisma and bravery. Could work. so that they do not get caught up in fear. We try, and it works out. How do we go to 65? Is it the middle between 68 and 63? Seems about right. Your voice sounds firm. You manage to convey confidence to your men. When the two armies clash, the thundering noise is staring. You can only wait, trying yet failing to pick up any hints of the tide of battle. The fighting has been ongoing for a while. The cohorts in the second line have gone forward in support of those in the first, but from what you can see, which is not much, the situation seems to hang in the balance. More time passes. You see the activity of the optiones behind the left wing getting more and more fast-paced. It doesn't look reassuring. You hear two legionnaires next to you say something. They are pointing behind. A courier is galloping towards the legate in the charge of your legion. Very soon the order to advance is given. You must go in support of the first two lines. Your force is not fully trained, but the enemy must be tired by now, and this could give you the edge you need. So, do we wish to give a blessing? How about we do an expensive sacrifice for 500? Immediately gain competitiveness. You will gain religion 100. 10, 40, 100. No, can't do that. We do the 500, and here we are. Minimum goal, 1850. Harudus infantry. What do they have? They have spears, they have shields, they've got the polearm front defense again, the main weapon in use, as long as the front is at least 300. However, front drops below 150, the unit will suffer double basic advantage modifier. So, he is on fatigue 98 of 172, and what is this, tired? Fatigued, tired, exhausted, collapsing. What's the... I can't really see. We've got the morale bonus for now. Front is up. Lingering 5. Approach is coming. We are in front. In we go. Because the opponent cannot throw, that's good. We can throw. And we hit. Throw skill, plus minus high ground, range defense, damage inflicted 12. To the melee. Here we are. We stay... What is this? Lead by example. Front, back, yeah. Front. We stay steadfast, I say. Let's get in here. Tries to seize the initiative, failure. Why can't we get the initiative? Ooh, ouch. Fail, success, and he hits us. Not a kill, lucky. That would have been ugly, right in the beginning. Spearhead. Once per melee phase, the fighter selectors will automatically be involved in individual conflict if this turn produces any. We are on the back foot here. Do we go cautious? Or we stay steadfast? Oh, we only get one. Oh, and another hit. Okay, Gaius Navius is involved in a brief fight. We continue the fight. Against the Harudus warrior. Oh man. What do we do? Quickness? Close in? Round 1. He does attack bonus. Okay, what can we do? Feint? Bluff? Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. Perfect. Strike. Can we hit? Or we can hit the torso. We try. Ah! Of course he rolls highly. Okay. What's the attitude we're gonna take? Since the end of this last turn, this fighter either attacked or was attacked by an enemy. This fighter has been intimidated. Do we recover? Or do we strike? Oh, can't strike. Can we feint? Meh. Okay, we recover. Perfect. Do we strike? No. Shield. Okay. We feint again. Oh, come on. Really? Bullshit. We are losing this fight. Okay, let's go offensive focus. Okay, he missed it. Now our chance. No, we're not hitting. Soft spot, we're not hitting. Feint. Not hitting. If I go this way, maybe... You're already on offensive cooldown. On offensive. Let's try the bluff again. 52, okay. That's not working. Feint again. Bluff again. Okay. Well. Okay, he failed. Now it's our chance. Try and hit. Oh, perfect. He's hard pressed. Can we... soft spot strike? Should we try it? Try it. Last hooray, he's pressed. Modest victory. Nothing happened here. He's on 3 momentum. Okay, he failed 3 times. That's perfect. Now we are in the advantage. And we fail. Can't press the advantage. Okay, how about we go cautious? And what is this? Both lower than the opponents. Fine. Let's get this cautious in. Oh, come on, really? Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. 3 hits? How? Yeah, double success. Oh man. And we only hit once. He hits us double again. Oh, lucky not. Okay. Oh, this is not looking good. This is not looking good. Okay, we got 2 momentum. Can press it once at least. That's good. And we don't hit. Can we do more? He does twice as well. Oh, 3. Yes. Double fail. Disengage. Okay, he is on current. Okay, we already got him down to 1950. What's this? 850. Okay. Do we go cautious in the beginning? We go cautious in the beginning. Now we get the momentum. Of course we get it. Yeah, on fierce we hit once and don't hit. And he hits twice. Okay, fails both of them, that's good. And now we can go steadfast. 1 hit only. Yeah, fuck this. Okay. Gnavius again in a fight. Man, he's so exhausted. Close in. Misled. Of course. Oh, come on, really? Man. Yeah, strike's not working out. Oh, damn, nothing working out, really. Trick? No, 33. Shield? No. Oh boy, he's way better than me, it seems. Rebound focus. To undisturbed. I could do this into offensive. Is that it? Reuses my remaining action. How about we do this try? We do rebound focus. Okay, we defended. And he failed. Now we can do... We could do recovery. Cool. And now offensive focus. Oh, intimidate here. Yes. -1 action for him because he's on the speed factor down. Yep. He has been intimidated. Let's do offensive focus. Defense right, current focus. Man. Should we hit? Should we try? Should we feint? Or is this? No, why not hitting? Do we try to hit? Soft spot is not working out, right? No. 6. 9. Base weapon ability skill. Base difficulty, opponent's shield skill. If your opponent has no shield, it is weapon skill plus shield divided by 2. He has a shield. Defender is hard pressed. Base stance damage. Determined by weapon strength and aptitude. I lose stance if I do not hit death. Okay, we try that. Okay, that's a misled and that's a success. We lost a bit of stance there. That should give us maybe an opening. On a soft spot torso hit. But we would lose a lot of stance. Okay, we do a strike. On a 0. On a +8. Let's do the strike. Ah! Of course. Okay. Last round. Yeah, we're not hitting. Never ever hitting. Not even tricking. Yeah, forget it. Yeah, we're not hitting anything here. Recover. Ha, barely missed that one. Yeah. Okay, he's on imbalance now. But still, he's gonna push us now. Oh, he failed all of them. Wow. Lucky. And we hit once. Ooh. Okay, our chance to go for... Is that fast with a push? No. It's Anicius and a spearhead. Failed all of them. And he win. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, we are so losing this fight against him. Man, how are we so bad at this? Fuck this. Okay, they are totally out of breath. They are very cautious now. Let's get back. We are disengaging. Let's go cautious. No good. He recovered in this round more than we could do, which is not good. What is save and exit? Why can I save and exit? Let me check that. Okay, the save and exit did nothing except for doing giving me the chance to save on the same file or do another file. Anyway, let's continue. Okay, we have to see that we can get the cohesion down. We are still 100 away from what we need. Let's go cautious. We got the initiative, but we probably can't push. Okay, I'm in the front. They are on fears. How about we stay cautious? Hit twice. So advantage opportunity, both failed. We're not hitting. We are not fucking hitting. Oh man. Their gambit skill is just so good. Yeah, of course they hit twice. Let's go steadfast. Hit once. And he hits us. Fuck that. Lucky. Oh man, come on! Can't be that hard to hit him. Fuck this. Can we push him? He's gonna go down to whatever he does. Please. Yeah, double success, finally. And a hit. Oh, and Titus is in a fight. Okay, he's totally out of breath. Moderate penalty. He's got a shield. Close in. Got defensive bonus. Modify by the current focus. Got defensive focus. Ooh. Intimidate? Strike? Ooh, can I... If I go quick... Strike? Feint? Intimidate? Okay, he's intimidated. +2 on the strike. The soft spot button. Can we... 10+, come on. Yeah, he's hard pressed. I'm a bit... Oh yeah, soft spot. Soft spot head, torso, torso. Yes, 97. That's a hit. That's a hit. Since the end of his last turn had attacked, the fighter's weapon has been made extremely inefficient by an opponent who got too close, and this fight has been intimidated. Okay. Can we strike him again? Oh, you can. What is this? Favorable condition. Perfect. Oh. Just a normal torso strike, but +27. Oh. Yo. Fuck that. Fuck that. Such an advantage, and then it's bullshit failed. Oh, come on. Do we recover? No. Fuck. Feints. Okay, that's a big mislead. That should be a soft spot attack or a full strike. Full strike on the head. 65, he's hard pressed. But he shouldn't be able to recover as much. Perfect. Soft spot on the head. 42, hard pressed. Another soft spot attack on the head. 107, that's something he can't block. He's exhausted. Severely exhausted. Can I kill him now? Can I hit him with a soft spot strike? Plus 52 on the head. Torso. What's more damage? Bypasses armor, weapon skill, attack modifier. More than your opponent's stance. By 4 it produces a hit. Is determined by weapon strength and aptitude. Doesn't make a difference, right? Let's go for the head. Why not? Oh, come on! How am I not hitting that on plus 52? Fuck. That could have been a kill, and a kill would have been minus 100. Ah! Okay, we get another try here. Double hit. No hit, no hit, of course. Oh, come on. Man. We have to go back to steadfast. We're imbalanced now. A 3 hit, that's good. Yes, double hit. Please. Yes, finally. No hit. And us again. Is it the same? Yeah, it is the same. He is still hurting a lot. Okay. Can we attack 90? He can't hit that. Go for the torso. That's a hit and he's down. That's a defeat for him. And he should die. That's a kill. Perfect. Perfect. That brought him down to 1800. We need more. They're on very cautious now. We need to recover a bit now. Slowly disengaging. Do we go full in? Clash capacity at the end of the turn. Why not? We stay where we are and try that. Oh, he's going away. Okay, then we go very cautious now. Get our imbalance down. And it's a disengage. Okay. Good start, good start. This was important. This was a very important round. And this is the last round. We are going fierce from the beginning? No, we're going steadfast. Let's go this cautious. And we got the initiative. And let's stay cautious. Only one. Not good enough. One hit. And it's a hit. Ah, no kill. Only 6 damage. Here's his attack. He hits. Fails. That's good for us. And now we go for the steadfast. Ay, ay, ay. Not what we needed. Okay, doesn't hit. Please fail. Yes. And we fail both our hits. We foe fierce. No, he stays steadfast. He's cautious. That's a double hit. Yes. Come on. How are we rolling so low? Why are we rolling so low? I mean, yes, minus 26 because they're so good. But come on. A hit. Just a hit. Okay, they are going very cautious here. Interesting. Do we go fierce? Force it? We force it. And then we go back. It's one hit only. And it's not a hit. It's a double for him. It's a double success for us. Another no hit, another no hit. And Titus Albinius is in a fight. Oh, he's exhausted. Severe penalty. We begin. Close in. Attack modifier failed. Try to deceive. Tries to recover but fails. We we could intimidate. We could also... Oh. Go for the head. Hit him, please. Yes, that's a hit. Go for the head again. He is hurting a lot. Failed. Can we do this and soft spot attack on the head? Yep. And another one and he's down. Oh, that was great. Titus, that was incredible. Crushing victory performance. That was a nice first hit. Okay. We are disengaging. We keep the imbalance. He's on steadfast. I go on steadfast. Double hit. Nothing happens. He goes for very cautious. Okay. But we did our mission a bit more than we should. Perfect. You can also, I think in a demo, sometime in the demo, I wiped an enemy troop contingent. So it's difficult to determine what triggered it exactly, but gradually you realize that the whole enemy line is collapsing. Competitiveness goes up. Casualties during battles, but when one of the two armies breaks and is routed, that is when the real slaughter begins. The Rhine flows not far from here, perhaps 2 hours walk. The fleeing Germanic fighters and the people who are watching a battle from the wagons make a desperate effort to reach it safely, but your cavalry pursues them relentlessly. At the end of the day, the scale of the carnage is mind-boggling. Later, prisoners reveal that Ariovistus had a small boat waiting on the western bank of the river and used it to escape. It matters little, he is no longer a threat. Most of those who followed him were not as lucky. Even his 2 wives were killed during the rout, and so was one of his daughters. The other was captured. You saw many who suffered the same fate, their lives turned to hopelessness by the whimsical tide of battle. The 2 ambassadors who had disappeared a few days before were found during the chase alive. Procilius says that his captors consulted the seers 3 times to decide whether he should be burned alive as an offering, and 3 times he was spared by the favor of the lots. You kept the vow. So we got religion, we got the money is gone. Competitive points are converted into everyday morale with a 4-to-1 ratio. And lingering fatigue is greatly reduced for everyone, bearing the effect of strain, and everyone has recovered at least part of their health. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Caesar is prepared to return to Gallia Cisalpina on the other side of the Alps, where his ordinary business as proconsul is waiting, but all the legions will spend their winter here in the land of the Sequani. Labienus will take charge in his absence. You have received a share of loot and have gained 2,000. The men are none too happy to be stationed so far from home. You wonder how the locals will react in the long run, because your prolonged presence might start looking like more than a mere intervention in support of allies in distress. The morale goes down by 3, and that's it. And just to get a quick reminder of where we are, we are in this map, let's take it out, and we are here in Gallia. And in fact, we are not in Roman territory, but we are stationed in the Allied part and in Gallia right about here. So that's why this is a bit controversial, as this is not Roman land we are standing in, but as you all probably know, in the future this will be Roman land. So on summary, we did good. We got a lot of reputation, morale. This is what our religion, integrity, and valor looks like. Perfect. And we are still in the lowest rank. And the century looks good, better. We should still keep on training the sword. We are just not good enough. Continue. We get points. This time we, for ourselves, go for sword, shield, javelin, bravery. Let's go this. Discipline. Oh, and here we go. Our troops need to be better. So how about we go this, and that. So we finish here. It's part 3. So next time we continue with part 3, the 3rd act. Until then, I hope you liked it so far, and we will see each other